Hi friend, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Brad and I am the Nickel City Mystic. Today we are going to be doing a bit of a crafting session, if you will, as I have a friend coming for a Reiki session and I want to make a intention candle that we are going to use for the session. She already told me that her energy feels very out of whack and out of balance, so I thought I would make an intention candle here, and I would use these herbs and some oils to help release energy so that we can rebalance it. So I'm going to guide you through my process, and I hope you can enjoy all of the different crinkly kind of ASMR sounds here. So, before we get started, if you like this content, please like and subscribe as it helps me connect with you as well as with others. I'm going to light my working candle here. I usually like to have a candle on hand that I can light when I do any type of working. So this is my current one. I'm just going to light it now. Okay, I'm putting it off to the side. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to just take a little incense stick. This is lotus, and I'm just going to use it to open kind of my sacred working space. And then I'm going to use it to cleanse all of my tools and materials that I'm going to be using here. So just opening my sacred space, cleansing the items that I'm going to be using. It's a very ASMR crinkly kind of video here. Okay, just going to quickly get my oils, my mortar and pestle. And my crystals. Okay, and then I'm just going to set this down in my little dish over there. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is grinding up these herbs to kind of make a finer powder that I can then use on this candle. So this is just a little chime candle, and I just want to anoint it with these energies. So when I make an intention candle of like this caliber, I tend to pick herbs in groups of 3, and I'm looking to find energies that harmonize together to kind of create a desired effect. So in this case, I'm really looking for some energy kind of rebalancing, clearing, as well as some kind of calming to it. So I'm going to use my mortar and pestle here, and I'm just going to begin to take a little pinch of each and grind them up. So the first one I'm going to put in is some lavender. And I bought these from my local metaphysical store, and I really like how they label what each thing is for. So for lavender, they have used for cleansing and protecting you and your home, promotes sleep, peace, attracts love, brings clarity of thought, antidepressant, and helps in manifestation. So I'm going to ask this lavender to lend me its energy by promoting this kind of cleansing and protection aspect, by this peace and love aspect here, and also to bring clarity. So gently asking this herb to come forth and to come through, putting a Reiki symbol on it here, and just asking this herb to lend its energy to this working for my friend. And then I'm just going to take a little pinch here. I don't want to take too much because the chime candle is not very big. Okay, now that we are done with that, I'll put it off to the side. So the next herb that I'm going to be adding in here is some hyssop. Hyssop is a really strong herb for cleansing and protection. It says right here that it's used for cleansing and protecting you and your home, bringing blessings, great for sacred baths, used in uncrossings, and removes jinxes. So again, really great for clearing energy, but also for promoting very kind of strong, powerful, like blessed for lack of a better word, energy. So I'm just going to take another small pinch of this herb and I'm going to add it into our mortar and pestle here. Okay, just putting in a little pinch there, perfect. Okay, and the last herb that I'm going to be using here is jasmine. Jasmine is great for love, calming, promotes dreams, friendships, great for lunar magic, aids in divination, and can be used to charge your crystals when burned like an incense. So I'm going to be adding jasmine in, and I'm really adding it for that calming aspect and just kind of to promote love and friendship. So I'm adding this in to help kind of soothe the energy that she may be working with or kind of having right now. And once we mix this together, we have this beautiful kind of mixture that is not only protective, but also very clearing and calming. So I'm just going to add a couple blossoms. So just a pinch like before. Okay. So now I'm just going to grind these herbs up a little bit just to kind of create that kind of a little bit finer consistency. So I'm just going to go and crush my herbs here. And I'm moving in a very slow clockwise motion because I want to bring in these energies. So typically we say to go clockwise when you're bringing in and go counterclockwise when you are releasing. So because I really want to bring in these protective, kind of calming energies, I'm going in that nice clockwise motion. And again, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about my intention and I'm channeling Reiki through my hands into this mortar and pestle just to help enhance and attune the energy. So it's looking pretty good here. I'm going to start to add a little more force to it. Just to really try and get it into a nice powder here. Okay. So now, as you can see, we have this nice kind of powdery consistency. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little jar and this is technically a cosmetic jar, but I'm going to pour the herbs into this jar and then add some oils to help adhere the herbs and mixture to the candle. Okay, so pretty good. Again, we really didn't need a lot because I only am working with one very small little candle here. So I'm going to use some rosemary oil today because rosemary is very clearing as well, very protective, and it also helps promote clarity. So if there's any kind of confusion or things are a little muddled, it will help to promote that clarity and sorting things out. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this. And this has no stopper, so I gotta be careful. Okay, perfect. And now I'm just going to take my finger and mix it up. Just trying to get the herbs coated so they're a little bit sticky. Okay. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I know this sounds counterproductive, but I'm going to put this onto my workspace. And when I'm done, I'll clear it so it's not a big deal. And I'm just going to spread the herbs out a little bit. And then I'm going to take my candle, place my hands over it, and I'm going to speak my intention into this candle. So asking this candle to help release energy that no longer serves my friend for their highest and greatest good, and for promoting calm, a sense of protection, and clearing away energy as needed. So now I'm just going to take my candle and roll it back and forth over these herbs. And as you can see, these herbs just kind of gently adhere to the candle, so I'll bring it up closer. So now I just kind of have this really nice little anointed chime candle, and I'm just going to set it down and just bring in some reiki over it again, thinking about my intention of wanting to help release and clear energy while promoting that calming, tranquil energy to flow in as well. Letting my hands just flow, bringing in the reiki here. And just letting it flow. So what I'm going to do is quickly grab my pendulum. And I'm just going to see if the energy is flowing properly. So you're kind of getting this aerial view here, but just asking, is this intention candle properly charged? So I'm getting a clockwise motion. So this is a confirmation that yes, it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of smoky quartz. And let's see if I can get it to focus here. Smoky quartz is great for clearing. It's very protective. I'm just going to add that to the bottom of my glass jar. Okay. I'm going to heat the bottom and place it on the center of the jar. So just going to use that candle that I had earlier. And just like that, we have our candle for our working here that I will be doing with my friend. So I need to clean this up and get myself cleaned up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week, our joint group session will be for promoting gratitude, so I invite you to stay tuned for that. And just to give you a sneak peek, I can show you. So this right here is the sigil that I am working on for our gratitude session. So I am excited to show you its final form once it's all done. But for right now, this is where we're at. So stay tuned, and I am excited to show that to you and do that session as well. So with that, stay safe, stay well, and until next time, bye.